Allez, on continue. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire? Piraeus Spaceport. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de ce côté-là? Rien du tout. Une poubelle. Cette boussole peut servir à trouver le nord sur les planètes datées d'un champ magnétique puissant. Le nord, je sais où il est. Il est là. Wage your sword, young lord, wage your sword. Wage your sword, young lord, wage your sword. Ou ton clan. Bon. J'ai laissé le HUD cette fois. Parce que j'en ai besoin. Par exemple, là, j'aurais jamais su que... Vous voyez, il y a une ville dans la ville. Harbor Master Office. Allons voir ça.
Does Sublight Underground run this place? Looks a lot cleaner than the Groundbreaker.
Oula non, tu te trompes lourdement.
You got an appointment?
Non, pas du tout, je visite.
Hey, take it easy with that thing.
We're the future of Sublight. Just you wait and see.
Ce look, quoi.
Appointment? Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment? No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon. Not entirely out of the question. Convince me. Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times, the tips nearly fell off. Let's give Mr. Kincannon a ring. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
On a bien fait de venir.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send her up.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't let me get you again, right?
Bon, là, c'est verrouillé. Alors, est-ce que c'est vous, Cédric? Oui, c'est lui.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by.
Je cherche
Here for
Bertie.
my alibi, I assume. Another murder? Drunk raptidons? Black hole Bertie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing. Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself. Perhaps you haven't sorted out as much as I'd thought. In short, Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector. That would be acting against our own self-interest. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you? Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you? Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant. Aggressive, The woman in charge. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder. Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine? I could invent a better alibi than tortured a man to death if you'd like. Perhaps something salacious, or one where I break contract bylaws. Lou would adore that. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people. Watch your tongue, Inspector. I'd hate for one of my people to overhear you insulting me and decide to cut it out of you. I digress. The point is, I've admitted to being elsewhere the night of Helen's murder. Besides, I have no motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune. I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid. It is, it seems, the way of the world. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The
Et
thefts
moi, je voudrais
began a
parler
week
à
before
Bertie.
Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter. Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and Really? That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it. I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator. Really, Inspector, no need to flatter me. I assure you, you're already very much in my good graces. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account. Was there something else you wanted to discuss? The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused. What? No. Law, no. Why in the architect's name would you think that? Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added. Think of it this way. It was a test, and he failed. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger. Oh, I'm not an innocent party here. Please don't think I'm claiming to be. Provoking Lou may be fun, but I do have my reasons. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business. Oh, that does sound fun, though. Is securing a board seat for Sublight evil enough?
Mais qu'est-ce qu'ils sont
Surely we can't
bavards,
disagree that
alors?
it's grand. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities. Continue investigating, Inspector. I'm afraid you'll find both you and Ludovico will be disappointed in that regard. Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident? No, I played no role in the good constable's death. None. I'm flummoxed. I'd nearly forgotten how that feels. It's quite unpleasant. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer. We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know. Honestly, I'm not. Hand to the architect. Maria loved a zero-G after work. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention? Very well.
Oui, où est Bertie?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around
Putain, j'ai
Eridanos.
une question à
She
lui
said it was
poser, je vais
well
lui en poser
researched.
10,
But how much business know-how does one
et
actor
sauf la
truly
bonne,
need for
quoi.
an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk. That she bought in bulk? Not particularly. It takes time to learn to use tools like that deftly. I wonder, did she run out of time in the end?
Bon, je me roule une clope parce qu'il en finit jamais de parler.
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy? A smart approach, Inspector. And yet, this murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture. Her actions in the time leading up to her death do not align with those of an actor on Eridanos solely to promote Spectrum Brown. Stay sharp, Inspector. Now is not the time to lose focus. Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily. I just might. Your point, Inspector? Understood. I hope your suspicions prove useful in uncovering the truth. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes. One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now. What, or who, made you decide to investigate me? Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Bon, faut qu'on fouille le bureau. Merde. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
You're going down! What?
Merde, je l'ai tué.
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed. The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon. Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a...
Bon, bah, il est mort. C'est en même temps son bureau et son appartement. Enfin, c'était. Bon les gars, on s'en fout de lui de toute façon. Moi ce que je veux c'est mettre le prince du Toast Ball. Ok, c'est par là.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
C'est quoi ça? Buy a bunk. Ok, il y a un bar. C'est sympa. C'est lui. Bertie. Ah, enfin, je te trouve.
Here they come. Please, I don't want to die.
Quoi?
Captain, we're wounded. That's what you get. Boss, to your right.
Bon. On recommence où? Tenez-vous prêts, les gars.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Porteur. Essayons de lui parler avant qu'il se mette en colère.
What do you want?
Boss, it's Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie. The Holmeister? The hack attack.
Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me? Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice.
C'est
But
pas
I'm
vous le
stumped.
tueur?
And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
There are many types of intelligence, Mr. Holcomb. For example, your, expert...
I'm pretty sure Max is being, what's the word? Condescending? Bertie's plenty sharp. You can see it in the...
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? So, how do I help? Are you saying... You really think I had something to do with her death? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Because if you think I'd... Deep breaths, Bertie. In. Helen was the love of my life. She was really someone special. I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
He's saying he was drunk, Captain.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere. Yes, we ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow? There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her. Oh, wow! That's real clever of you to figure out. Helen would have liked you, I'd wager. Say, is the cow okay? It was wrong of us. I hope she doesn't have a hangover or nothing. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time. Yeah, it was. Because that's when I saw the weather station, which reminded me that Helen had asked me to get a data pad she'd stashed there for safekeeping. Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else. I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Trouble. An interesting concept. Depends on who's making the rules, doesn't it? One man's hero is another man's villain and all that. Don't make us be the villains here, Bertie.
Wait. What? Is he threatening me? Am I being threatened? Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean? Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end
Oh,
all
les mouches,
hangovers.
là!
Don't know if I'll ever drink again. Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing. Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble. I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for any... What do you want to know? Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back. What about her? Look, you and
Mais
me, we
qu'est-ce qu'ils
both
sont
know I'm a big
bavards.
dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together. I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each. What do you want to know? Yeah? Oryx's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking sort of science, crockery. Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah? Oryx hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the buy-a-bunks at the shipping yard.
What was incoming?
Leave me alone!
Sure. Behind you, Captain.
Obligé de fuir. Bon, je dois avouer que le dernier épisode n'était pas spécialement intéressant. Bon, l'alibi de Bertie. C'est où ça? Ah, il a passé de niveau, lui. Je pense toujours le même pour tout le monde. Bon, faut qu'on aille au doc. Après, on ira voir Ludovico.
What the? Watch out, Captain.
J'aurais pas dû tuer Cédric.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Ah non, mais il faut que je retourne là-bas.
I'll take your confession now.
Tossball kick!
Attends, alors. Confirmer l'alibi de Bertie. Non, c'est là. Putain, mais on n'y voit rien sur cette carte aussi. Foutez-moi la paix, quoi. Ça, c'est pour aller voir Ludovico. Ça, c'est pour aller voir... Ok, on était au bon endroit, en fait. Mais le problème, c'est que tout le monde nous attaque. Même Bertie nous attaque. Je vais faire une sauvegarde ici. Oh, mon gros. On t'aime ça les câlins, hein. Repose-toi. Interstellar Championship. Au request. Lui pourra confirmer son alibi.
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason. Or just to give Sublight more opportunities for larceny. Housing people like cargo. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
You want some of this?
Il nous attaque. Non, il nous attaque pas. Oh putain, il nous attaque. Putain. Tout le monde nous attaque. Bon, essayons d'y aller vite.
What was it? Here they come!
Don't mess with me! I don't want to die!
Non, mais...
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Je veux pas le tuer.
Captain, behind you!
Watch this!
Oh là là. Bon, mais tant pis, hein. On n'aura pas le témoignage de Auric West.
What was that? Heads up, boss!
Please, don't kill me!
Bon, contactons l'administrateur.
What? Huh? Who's there?
What floor would you like to visit? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
C'est là.
Inspector. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to
J'espère
be
qu'il va nous
found.
tenir la jambe
The timing
demi-heure
of his
encore.
disappearance is unfortunate. Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit. Bertie has always had trouble controlling his temper. He's responsible for the untimely demise of more than a few toss-ball sticks at the end of a losing match. It's only natural to be suspicious. Helen's death was violent, and the two of them were close. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you closely, I trust? Tell me what you found. Well, that's just dreadful. Awful. Merciful law. I'll send a box of Spectrum Violet to his next of kin. Are you confident you've finished your investigation? You've questioned all your suspects. Law speed, Inspector.
On va tout monter à 50. D'abord. Ok. Il nous reste un point de crochetage. Bon, on va aller voir la prophétesse dans un prochain épisode. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Prochain épisode, on ira voir la prophétesse.
What floor would you like to visit? To the lobby we go.
C'est la dernière indice qui nous manque. Je prends au hasard les alliés. On verra bien s'ils ont des choses à dire. Je les fais tourner. Ça, on l'a pas fait.
Huh?
What was that?
Here they come!
Too valuable to die.
Eh oh! Franchement, je sais pas qui c'est, non? Qui a tué Hélène Alcyon? Je vois pas. Et voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui.